for weapon sped, the main thing you want to do is you want to try to get 12 whenever you can for these inactive bots. So 12, 13. You want to try to get it perfect whenever you can. And that's going to be the majority of your points in the level. There's not too many enemies. And the enemies that are here, you can usually combo. You can actually target the planes up there if you time it right. So that's good. You just, like the other MechWef stages, you want to time your things correctly. There's a lot more platforming here than there is in a couple other stages. I usually spam B there to make sure that the bot doesn't kill me instantly. But other than that, not too many enemies. You just want to target the inactive droids or bots as much as possible. Ships, bots, all that jazz. You don't have to be necessarily very fast either. You just... yeah. You just need to shoot as many of these bots as possible. Should be an easier rank if you do that. Your main concern is just going too fast and missing a jump. Here, a lot of dudes, a lot of the big ones are going to target you really easily in this area, and it's liable to end up if you falling into water, especially if you get surprised. So just be careful, take your time. And if you really want to be careful about it, you can spam B when approaching the ledge, and it'll likely shoot him immediately. Some guys come from the sky here. They're not too bad to take care of, unless you walk into one like I do. There's some more inactive gun bots here, which you can use to get a large combo going. You should be able to get, in theory, 2 perfects out of this. And that should be all your points for the level. Close to it, at least. Pretty much just rush to the end now. Or if you want more points, target more guys. So long as you don't die. Also, there's a phoenix up there. A little cutie. Anyway, so long as you don't die, you should be fine. And that pushy guy, that push one is just, it always catches me off guard. I always forget he's there. And he is so annoying. It's annoying. One more bot to take care of, and you should be home free. Once you break the boxes.
Yosh. Now you know why I am the best.
So, this mission isn't too bad at all. If you really want to, you could possibly ignore the rings here, but I would recommend grabbing most individual rings you find, because there's a whole bunch in this beginning area. About 25 or so before you even get to the first checkpoint, and that'll get you a good amount of rings too. You can go around and just go straight to that final platform of the section. It's kind of cool. Now, you want to spam B while slowly approaching the edge. That way you can get him immediately. And that balloon contains 10 rings, and then we've got 2 ring bubbles here. Now bringing you pretty close to the end. You just want to make sure you don't get hit. Now there's some rings in here as well. So there should be 2 sets of 9 rings. That'll get you really close. And there should be about 5 rings coming up somewhere. Yeah, here. And these should be the rest of your rings.
Now you know why I am the best.
Now for the Lost Chow, it's near the end of the level, so you just want to make your way through as fast as possible. So feel free to ignore pretty much everything, unless you absolutely have to shoot it, like these boxes. I would recommend actually landing directly on the boost pads, since it avoids the explosions and gives you a little burst of speed. And you can ignore those bots if you're comfortable with it, and then slowly approaching the edge while rapidly shooting to make sure you don't get shot. And I would actually go around the bubble, the balloon, and that goes around one of the bots as well, which means a little faster. And you actually saw it. No, you didn't. However, it's in. So over there, I believe that is the Chow. But we have to go forward to the next area in order to get there. So just don't fall. Don't fall. And as soon as we get to the pulley, make sure, well, first make sure you get that guy, jump up, make sure the box doesn't block you, use the pulley to go up, shoot that guy, and we want to go to the very end of this ramp, this airline strip. And on our left is going to be Ancient Ruin. We're going to want to play Mystic Melody, hop in the portal, and we're going to be sent back over to the Chow.
Yush. Now you know why I am the best.
This mission is fairly close if you're trying to be a perfectionist about it. However, you don't necessarily need it. Time will carry you most of the way through. So I would recommend just not being super concerned about the score as much as just trying to go through it as fast as you can. Like the last mission, you want to land on the boost. Make sure you minimize your time spent staying still. And you just kind of want to spam your gun. That way you can go forward as soon as possible. Make sure you don't get shot again. Or not. But just try not to. You don't necessarily have to grab those rings. It's just a bit of a point safety net as well. It's a bit careful about points here, because if I try to rush too much on mech stages, I tend to not A-rank it. Try to go too fast, you don't A-rank it because you don't have enough points? Wow, who knew? But yeah, just don't pause to get a lot of points. You just want to get as many points as you can while still being on the move. Make sure you shoot that guy before you jump up. And there'll be a little dude. I forgot his name. Just make sure you keep going. Just make sure you keep moving. You should be able to finish this in about 2 minutes and still have enough time for an A rank, I believe. However, I just wanted to make sure I was safe rather than sorry, so I ended up taking most of the time of the level. Not horrible. Sometimes that's the way you want to make sure you get an A rank.
Yush! Now you know why I am the best.
Hard mode. First difference, there's not a lot of gun bots here. Most of them have been replaced with spikes or the guys that shoot a lot. And there's a few pushy guys here and there. Accidentally made him kill his friend. Whoops. Some rings here if you need a top up. But other than that, not too horrible. Once again, landing on the boost pad to avoid the explosions. And these guys shoot a lot more in hard mode, and a lot more often. You can actually just jump up. You don't actually have to hurt any of the boxes, which is good. And here, you can only destroy that bottom layer, which means you have to jump on that box to get across. And there's a lot less rings in this level, which means a lot less healing if you do get hit a lot. But with Eggman's extra health, it's actually not that big of an issue. In general, the points on this level isn't too bad of an issue. Again, like the first level, make sure you get just as many points as you can on things. So you're gonna get a couple perfects from the unchanged areas, like this area. And some of these guys will have more bombs on them. And if you don't mess it up like I did, they'll give you a whole bunch of points. Sometimes the shooty guys shoot you too fast, and it's just rude. But other times, it's not bad. There's no rings up here either, unfortunately. I was kind of afraid they were gonna hit me. They were awfully close. Like I said before, they'll shoot more. You actually want to jump on top of that green box to get up there, just to make sure you do. And we're gonna want to try to shoot some of those. Get the there's a pushy guy right there, but we want to get the deactivated ones done. And we want to try to shoot more deactivated ones. Don't necessarily have to fight them all that often. That pushy guy stays there, which is nice. But yeah, now we're pretty much home free. Time should get us the rest of the points we need, luckily. And yeah. I hope this helped you with your A-ranking endeavors, and I hope you guys have a great day.
Now you know why I am the best.